Hey everybody, as promised, how to write a business plan. We're getting into it today on this video. Welcome to another Empire Mindset video. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go. So if you're new to this channel, if YouTube happened to just recommend this video to you, I want to encourage you to click that subscribe button, head into the description and click the link titled "What is a Business Plan?" Head on over to that video, watch that video, then make your way back to this video and let's write a business plan together. Sound cool? Alright, I'll be here. I'm waiting on you. Just subscribe real quick, go watch that 5-minute video and then head on back over here. Let's write a business plan together. Let's do it. So how to write a business plan? So when writing a business plan, it is best that you write like you're writing it for not only yourself but for your partners and potential investors, because even though you might be doing a sole proprietorship, in the long run, depending on your vision for the company, you will want to attract investors and partners in the future. Maybe, you do not know. So if it's that your company's vision, the vision for your company is, if it's that it is in the long run, in the 10-year span, in the 20-year span, in the 5-year span, you see the company going to heights that is probably far-fetched and probably out of your region of where your resources are, you then probably want to turn to investors or partners, potential partners in the future. And so you want to write a business plan that can be presented to partners and investors and not only yourself. So in your business plan, topics that should be discussed would involve things like the description of the business, the description of products and services, justification of the location, the human resources, selection of appropriate labor, right? The production plan, the marketing plan, the quality control measures, government regulations, source of capital, and in some business plans, depending on the type of business, you want to tackle ethical issues and you want to tackle ethical issues and probably what level of production you'll be using, right? Depending on the type of industry, right? So, but today we'll only be talking about the description of the business, the description of products and services, the justification of the location, the selection of appropriate labor, production plan, marketing plan, quality control measures, government regulation, and the source of capital, right? Also, in some business plans, a justification of the location is not necessary because you're probably running an online business, right? Especially in today's world, right? So let's dive right into it. I'll be talking about all these different topics that should be included in a business plan. So let's write a business plan together. So the first topic, which is the description of the business. So in the description of the business, you will want to go ahead and write what the business is, the name of the business, the owner of the business, what type or form of business is this business, whether it is sole proprietorship, partnership, a limited liability, a conglomerate, a corporation, a franchise. You want to go ahead and write what type form of business it is, right? You want to write the name of the business, you want to talk about the owner of the business, and you want to write the form of the business, right? Those are the 3 things that should be included in the description of the business. You also want to go ahead and write the objective of this business, right? So let me give you an example of objective, right? So the objective of a particular business might be it can be as easy as, or it can be as simple as the business. You want to make a profit, right? You want to create jobs, right? You want to solve a problem or this problem, and go ahead and write what the problem is that you're solving. So right, so that is what the description of the business entails. So let's now go into the description of products and services. So the description of products and services, in that section you want to do an overview of detailing what the product or service is, how you plan to deliver it to the customers, how the distribution is going to go, where the product or service will be, your customers can go ahead and get. In this section is mostly basically about the consumer, right? You want to go ahead and let the how you're going to provide the consumer with your product / service. What does the product or service does, right? What does it entails, right? How would one go about getting your product / service? So that is what the description of the product / service is about. So let's go right into the justification of the location, right? So if your business is a brick and mortar, then in the business plan you want to state what's the ideal location you plan, like you vision your business or company being at. For instance, in Jamaica, you will probably see, like, you want to justify the location basically. So if the location is Kingston St. Andrew, Ligani, Sovereign Plaza, right? You want to justify why you chose that location. Pardon me. You want to justify why you chose that location, right? So is it that because of the crowd, right, the walk-ins? Is it foot traffic? Is it foot traffic? Is it vehicular traffic? What is the reason that you chose this location? Justify the location. Is there more amenities closer to that location? Do you like amenities, meaning ATMs, water supply, electricity, all those stuff that helps the business run and provide convenience to customers to enable them to shop at your company, right, or do business with your company. So justify the location. Why did you choose this location? If it's an online business, I guess you can talk about and justify why did you choose to solely run it online, right? So justification of location, I guess it is self-explanatory. If you need more details or if you're not understanding anything, don't be afraid to drop a comment in the comment section or email me at jordanhiggins61@gmail.com. Right, I'll answer all questions and I'll help you with your business plan. Right. So let's say that's the justification of location right there. I need not to say anything else, right? So let's go into the human resources side, right? This topic is usually called the selection of appropriate labor. So the selection of appropriate labor is basically who you plan to hire, who are the best human resources for the company to excel and take the company to another level, right? So if it's let's say for instance you're working in a call center, then the organizational chart, and this section is where the organizational chart comes in as well. So the organizational chart will look something like the sales representative, the supervisor, the manager, the CEO of the company, and then if the CEO is not the owner of the company, then you have the owner of the company after the CEO. So the sales representative basically answers to the supervisor answers to the manager, and the manager answers to the CEO, and the CEO answers to the owner of the company, if the CEO is not already the owner of the company. So that is how it goes, right? Well, that is the simple way, right? It is more technical than that, because you have the accountant, the human resource representative, the marketing representative, the marketing manager, the sales representative, the sales manager, depending on the departments in your company. So you want to go ahead and do your research. Let me implore you to do your research. Don't just go writing a lot of stuff because it looks nice on paper or on your screen when you're typing. Please do your research and write a good business plan. I write business plans. That is my side hustle. I write business plans for companies. I write business plans for new entrepreneurs, etc. So don't be afraid to hit me up. My email will be in the description below. My contact details will be in the description below also. So hit me up and we can discuss. Alright? So that's basically the selection of appropriate labor. So now you want to go into your production plan. So if you are a product-based company, the production plan is basically your inventory. What is the plan for your inventory? Right? This will take a lot of calculations depending on your capital. So your production plan, you want to talk about how you plan to produce the product or service. What is the plan for your inventory if it's a product-based company? Meaning that, like, what's the plan for your inventory? Meaning that, do you restock weekly? Do you restock when products reach to a certain minimum? When do you restock? Right? How much do you plan to spend on inventory or to provide or to manufacture the product/service? So we have already talked about 5 of the topics that should be included in your business plan. So we are going to split this video and call it a part 1. In the next video, which would be part 2, we'll go into 4 more topics. Reason being is because the marketing plan, that is a long topic, because it includes your marketing mix and it includes your marketing plan. Right? Sound weird, right? Confused? Don't worry, just stay tuned to the next video and it will be all explained. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for listening. Implement the information that you have received. Link me up if anything. Every information will be in the description down below. Remember to subscribe, remember to like, remember to share with a friend, and tell a friend to tell a friend that JSK is online. Right? Bless up.